Hello guys, hi. Well, this is the first time we're going to be doing something like this. We have over 100 questions here. It said 100 provoking questions for couples. But we're going to pick just 10 questions. Please, I want you to be honest. All right? So we're going to pick 10 questions. I'm going to ask him 5. He's going to ask me 5. So we're going to start with you first, and before then, let me just introduce myself. I am Robo Umudi.
I'm Richardson King. So
Richardson
who is your
King.
husband?
Oh, come on, you did not add Umudi.
I'm Richardson King.
Umudi.
Richardson King.
Okay, so here is my question. Okay. Okay. So, what's your definition of romance?
Romance, do you mean in the Renaissance settings, medieval or contemporary settings?
Oh, Jesus. Professor, can you just answer the question?
Romance. Romantically, I can be in romance with nature. You know I'm aesthetic, right?
Okay. You've not answered my question. I told you to be honest. I told you to be honest. So please just answer my question. What's your definition of romance?
Okay, since it got to do with couple, I'll say romance could be those little things that singles a feeling.
Hmm. Okay.
Those really simple things, like it doesn't necessarily have to be extravagant or something that depends on the external. It should be something that comes from within. Like
Oh.
most times when we hear about romance, we feel probably getting flowers, going on trips and stuff like that. But for me, I would say those, like, you know what I mean, baby.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
I don't know. You said something about flowers, so can you enlighten me more on that because I'm lost.
I should enlighten you about flowers.
No, you're talking about romance, like it's not about getting flowers and the rest.
No,
That's
no.
activity when you're just trying to be
It
romantic.
also involves it. I'm just saying, most times that's where people's mind go when we hear the word romance. But I'm just trying to say it could be something that is not necessarily external, but could be just like that little.
Okay, like that's kissing, cuddling, like this and like.
You're
that.
feeling me. You're understanding me. That could be romantic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's that.
So here, please just ask me very simple question there, please. Please, I'm begging you.
You know.
Oh God, he's looking for something very, very hard. Please don't ask me difficult question.
Do you think infidelity is always a deal breaker, no matter what?
Please find something else to ask me. I'm begging you, please. Although, guys, when we are done with this video, please tell us who you think. Maybe please help me out.
I don't know.
You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, you just tell us who you think answered the question very well, who you think is more honest, polite, or whatever. So please.
Okay, what's something surprising that you were afraid of as a child?
Surprising. Well, first of all, I don't like surprise though. I don't like surprise. But when you say something surprising, I don't like as a child.
That you were afraid of.
That I was afraid of. Well, the thing is, I don't like surprise. I never like surprise. So, have I answered your question?
Questions are there for you to pick.
But you're giving me something you already know, and you keep just okay. Do you think it's more important to be smart or to be kind?
To be
I'm
smart or
I'm
to be
just gonna
kind.
repeat the question.
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to repeat it. Yeah, in the world we live today, man, you really need to be twice as smart as you can. Because being kind, you might be played on and you can as well be used and all of that. So I'll pick being smart over being kind because sometimes our emotions or our characteristics are being used against us. So, man, you need to be
When you
quite.
say being used against us, I don't get that.
You can be that kind person, and yet people tend to like,
Take advantage
yeah,
of your
take advantage of
kindness
your
when you're
kindness
too
and all of
kind.
that.
Well, I think is how you place people or how you place yourself. You know, when you say when you're too kind, some people tend to take advantage of it. It's just some people. So I think when you place people where they're supposed to be, and everyone knows their limits, I would say.
Being kind is something emotional, and being smart is something rational. And there's something I used to say: in pursuit of basic things, you just need to not let your emotional sensations override your sense of rationality. So you need to be smart and
Not be kind. So
not necessarily you have to be kind. You ask me the question, which am I going to pick over? So I'll pick being smart over being kind.
wow, interesting. Well, I guess okay. Okay.
How do you express hunger? Hunger.
Okay. I would say I get angry easily. When I'm very, very angry, I tend to shout more. I tend to, if I'm so, so pissed, I can use what I have in my hands. When you say being, the angry or the anger part, are you talking about being angry with
How
someone
do
or the
you
person?
express it when you're hungry?
Shouting, pissed, and
And
I can actually.
you can as well smash things like this on the ground.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna give you a difficult question now. Where would be your ideal place or places to live?
Okay, to live.
Mm.
Ideal place to live, man. Maybe you know that now.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
man. I love nature, so an ideal place for me to live would be like probably a private highland or something close to the sea, like when you wake up, you just breathe, you inhale, you exhale, and
Nature, communicating with
nature, you man,
nature.
that serenity, that natural habitat. Or it could also be like, I guess that used to be like a childhood fantasy, like the settings of George of the Jungle.
You for those in a bush, still put.
Man,
You
oh,
just in a bush.
yeah, like somewhere where you won't have any neighbor, like just you,
And
nature,
animals,
and your family,
monkeys,
very peaceful.
monkeys as your neighbor. You have gorilla. Judge of the jungle, is it not monkeys,
Maybe
gorilla,
you
all
know
of
what I
them?
mean, all like
I
that.
don't know what you're talking about, please. Oh, you're the one to ask me now, I guess. How many
Mm.
now? I've asked you two questions. You've asked me.
What's your dream vacation?
Oh, my dream vacation. Oh, my dream vacation. I would really like to go to Maldives. Yes, I love that place. It's just, although I've never been there before, but I love just, it's quite different.
Why do you like Maldives? Is it because
It's
of
just
the
like,
Instagram lifestyle, the social media,
what
the way
I
people
told you,
have sold it?
I've never been there before, so it's definitely what I've been seeing. Although aside from that, I've read one or two about it. So and
So what's one or two
well,
shelters?
you ask me that. That is private. Just leave it first. I must not say everything, please. And as I was saying, I actually just like it's just like it's just a unique place. It's somewhere that is very, very unique and fun, and it's a cool place for vacation. A cool place for
Of course, we
vacation.
all know.
When did you first want to kiss me? When did you first want to kiss me?
After you first kissed me.
Are you serious? See, let's just go back to like how many years ago? Eh? Actually, you wanted to, but you did not. So I helped you. I had to take the first move
How would you say you knew I wanted to?
because
Are you a mind reader?
of course, I study people a lot. Then I remember then that probably when I'm giving you like your book or whatever, the way you're always looking at me like this. It's not funny, seriously. You always look
I've
like
already answered the
you
question.
look like this.
I wanted to first of all kiss you after
You're
you
always
only
you're
kissed
always
me.
lost. Like when you give me the book, your lips are always set. So I knew you wanted to, but probably you just
I mean, how do you define great sex?
Jesus Christ. You don't really ask that kind of question. Repeat the question again.
How do you define great sex?
Great sex. I actually love you know, romance from stage one you enter stage two. I just don't like, just all of a sudden, I love that communication aspect, that, intimacy, that you know what I mean, just kiss, going slowly, and that romantic settings, that romantic atmosphere, on the beach.
No, what? I mean, this should be the last question.
Yeah, okay. If I ask you this is the last one, you're gonna ask me the last one too?
Yeah.
Oh please, I hope the last one will not be the last one. Consider yourself good with money. Do you think it's such a good thing as harmless? Okay. Uh okay. Okay, let me just say this. Is there a personal goal you'd like to achieve in the next 5 years or so?
Of course, we've discussed that. You know that.
Please answer me, or should I go to another question?
I
Is
don't.
that too personal?
Not necessarily personal. Just that the type that I don't really like.
Okay,
I
let me
just
go
wanna
to
like
another
so
question. Don't worry.
together.
Let me go to another question. Okay, this is really, really getting interesting. So, how many times have you ever been in love?
Do you really want to hear this?
Yes.
Maybe the last time I told you this, you had a fight with yourself, not me.
I can't remember. I can't say it.
Okay, I'll say it twice.
When when, where, yeah.
I was immediately after secondary school. The first,
The second.
definitely you.
Okay. So, if you come across that person again, would you like to express what you did not express before?
If the feeling is still there.
You're killing me. Look, I hope you are joking. In fact, let me just drop my English
No.
now.
We never really had the chance to express and experience
Do you
it.
think she actually probably she felt the same way too?
You know, all my life I've always been that guy that I very really express myself. So, like, you were the one that took the first kiss on me. She was also the one that was like trying to like, and I was still holding back, and I was trying to like.
Why were you holding back?
I just got out of secondary school. I was, had this school life dream and all that, and most of the advice they used to give us leave girls first and all of that. So and she went to a different school. I was in a different school, and so that communication wasn't there.
Be
And
honest, Sophie.
then I met you.
Listen, make I ask you now. Dey honest o. If you see that girl again, tell me wetin you go do.
I don't know. The heart knows what the heart wants.
Can you people hear what he's saying? When we cut this video, people, my anger, that question you asked me, you will see
So
it.
I want to ask you the last question.
Okay. You see, even Adia is doing, she's just, she's even surprised. Okay.
Is there anything you've always wondered about me but have hesitated to ask?
Wondered about you. It's just what you told me earlier on, that you have an old soul in a young body. So I've been wanting to ask you if you're actually aging.
Maybe that was just a joke.
No, actually, that was I've wanted to ask you. You know, you've been behaving like an old man recently.
Can you say I've been behaving like an old man?
Yes,
How does an old man behave?
No.
How have I been behaving?
You act like an old man. You know,
In
the
what
way you
sense?
talk, like, oh, you know those old people where go soon die, the way they give advice, not that time they give the
That's
main
wisdom, not
advice.
necessarily being hold something.
Then, you know, the way you act sometimes, I'm going to wonder, sir, is it that this guy is actually is it that now old age?
You are growing. How can you call that old age? Okay, guys. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Please tell us who is more honest, who answered the questions very well, like being honest. Please, we'll be expecting to.
You don't expect them to say he's more honest. Me and you know he's more honest.
Wait, me and you is more honest.
I was honest, were you not?
I was honest.
You skipped the question.
Please, what question?
It's okay.
No, don't end the video like that. What question?
Don't worry.
On our next video, I'm gonna answer. If I would even like you guys to ask us a question. We'll be waiting to
No,
read. That would be nice.
Not at all.
That would be. Oh, you have a lot you're hiding. Please, guys, people should ask us the questions. Please, just 5 questions. We'll answer everything for you. Yes. I'm not ask any question.